Laura the Douchebag.
She's the middle sister of the family.
Laura the Douchebag.
She's the middle kid of the family.
Laura the Douchebag.
The sis of Eddie, the sis of Judy, the big cousin of Richie.
Laura the Douchebag.
She's the biggest bitch of the family.
I'm Laura Winslow. I'm the special middle child. If you say bad things about me, my brother Eddie will beat you up. I'm better than you because I have a mom and a dad. And I live in a 2-story house on the good side of Chicago. My dad's a cop, my aunt owns a restaurant. I'm the head cheerleader.
Yeah, more like the forehead cheerleader. All the stuck-up girls in the 90s had bigger foreheads. Facts. Yeah, you're so vain, Laura Winslow. It's always about you, isn't it? You even failed to appreciate how Steve Urkel dropped everything he was doing just to drive you from Chicago to Cincinnati to your funky cheerleader competition. Only because you overslept and missed the bus. The whole ride there, he was trying to bring positive energy to the situation, but no. You had to be a negative Nancy the whole time.
I don't like this music. You're driving too slow. Drive faster.
And you made the man mess his car up. You had to share a ratty motel room because of it, and you wanted Steve to sleep on the floor? The fuck wrong with you? You was tripping. I'm glad Steve put his foot down and you finally let him share the bed. The guy volunteered to drive you from Chicago to Cincinnati. That's almost a 5-hour drive. And he's supposed to sleep on the floor? Who the hell are you? Who raised you? Oh, that's right.
You're Laura Winslow. I'm planning to go to Harvard School of Law.
And you made fun of your friend Maxine because she wanted to go to beauty school instead. Because I guess picking up a trade is just beneath you, Ivy League princess. Max was your rider, your best friend. She'd cut a bitch for you.
But oh no, that's not good enough for Miss Perfect. I'm better than everyone. I get straight A's in everything.
But an effing personality, a effing judgment of character. You're so smart, but you consistently chose con artist characters for boyfriends. They cheat on you, spread rumors about you, and were typically self-centered, just like you. And the whole time, Steve's rolling out the red carpet for Laura, taking rejection after rejection, your mean words that cut through bone, shatter souls. He brought you flowers, presented himself to you in an obnoxious box of chocolate costume for you, fell off the roof for you, fell out of a tree, invented a machine that turned him into another person just so he could have a better chance of getting with you. He was devoted, made sacrifices, cheated death on multiple occasions just for you. And it meant nothing to you because you're not a good person, Laura Winslow. You'd insult him to his face, tell him to stay out of your life forever. He even helped you get with your crush, Ted Curran.
Ooh, Ted Curran, he's popular.
Yeah, and then he dumped you for another girl because you're not a good person, Laura. Urkel even made an arrangement to have Johnny freaking Gill come to your punk-ass house and serenade you in your living room. But was that good enough for Mr. Diddy Titty? Of course not. Clearly you weren't into Steve, and I get it. He annoyed you, and he ran up Carl and Harriet's homeowner's insurance premium. You're free to pick and choose who you want to date. But the kicker, Laura Winslow, is that when Steve finally finds a girl who really appreciates him for who he is, when he found someone who shared the same interest in polka music, cheese, and all that other nerdy shit you hated, it wasn't until then Steve started dating Myra Monkhouse that you started feeling some type of way. Steve wasn't coming around as much, wasn't returning your phone calls. Because Steve is living his best life with his new lady friend Myra, and he didn't have to invent a machine that changed him into another person. He's happy now, he's content, and there's only room for two in the Isetta. That's what Isetta. And by the way, what the fuck is a Stefan Urkel? Steve without glasses and clothing that fits. And if you're so smart, Laura Winslow, why couldn't you realize that all you had to do was ask him to wear contacts and take him to the mall? But that's not how you operate. You want the guys who are popping right now. You want the guys who are popular right now. And right now, you're lonely on the couch waiting for Steve to bust through that door, professing his love for you. But you're despicable, Laura Winslow. You belittled Steve for 4 seasons while he worshipped the ground you walked on. He starts finding his groove, and it's then that you had to get your dirty paws all on him, like the Winslow wench you are. And when your precious Stefan decided to be a model in France, leaving you butthurt in the States, Steve Urkel ultimately makes the boneheaded decision of picking you over Myra. Myra worshipped that man's dirty drawers, while you were in love with an android that Steve created.
Laura the douchebag.
She's the middle sister of the family.
Laura the douchebag.
She's the middle kid of the family.
Laura the douchebag.
The sis of Eddie, the sis of Judy, the big cousin of Richie.
Laura the douchebag.
She's the biggest bitch of the family.